Types of schools. Listen and practice the words.
Preschool. Nursery school. Elementary school. Middle school. Junior high school. High school. Adult school. Vocational school. Trade school. Community college. College. University. Graduate school. Law school. Medical school.
Model conversations. Listen and practice the first conversation.
Are you a student?
Yes, I'm in high school.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
Are you a student?
Yes, I go to a vocational school.
Additional conversations. Now listen to the additional conversations and then practice them using any words in the lesson you wish.
Is this apartment building near a preschool?
Yes. Tiny Tots Nursery School is nearby.
Tell me about your previous education.
I went to Columbus College.
Did you like it there?
Yes, it was an excellent college.
The school. Listen and practice the words.
Main office. Office. Principal's office. Nurse's office. Guidance office. Classroom. Hallway. Locker. Science lab. Gym. Gymnasium. Locker room. Track. Bleachers. Field. Auditorium. Cafeteria. Library. Clerk. School secretary. Secretary. Principal. School nurse. Nurse. Guidance counselor. Counselor. Teacher. Assistant principal. Vice principal. Security officer. Science teacher. PE teacher. Coach. Custodian. Cafeteria worker. Lunchroom monitor. School librarian. Librarian.
Model conversations. Listen and practice the first conversation.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the office.
Do you have a hall pass?
Yes, here it is.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
Where's the secretary? She's in the office.
School subjects. Listen and practice the words.
Math. Mathematics. English. History. Geography. Government. Science. Biology. Chemistry. Physics. Health. Computer science. Spanish. French. Home economics. Industrial arts. Shop. Business education. Physical education. PE. Driver's education. Driver's ed. Art. Music.
Model conversation. Listen and practice the conversation.
What do you have next period?
Math. How about you?
English.
There's the bell. I've got to go.
Extracurricular activities. Listen and practice the words.
Band. Orchestra. Choir. Chorus. Drama. Football. Cheerleading. Pep squad. Student government. Community service. School newspaper. Yearbook. Literary magazine. AV crew. Debate club. Computer club. International club. Chess club.
Model conversation. Listen and practice the conversation.
Are you going home right after school?
No, I have band practice.
Now listen and practice another conversation based on the model.
Are you going home right after school?
No, I have a student government meeting.
Mathematics. Arithmetic. Listen and practice.
Addition. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Subtraction. 8 minus 3 equals 5. Multiplication. 4 times 2 equals 8. Division. 10 divided by 2 equals 5.
Model conversation. Part 1. Listen and practice the conversation.
How much is 2 plus 1?
2 plus 1 equals 3. 2 plus 1 is 3.
Fractions. Listen and practice the words.
1/4. 1/4. 1/3. One half. Half. 2/3. 3/4. 3/4.
Model Conversations, Part 2. Listen and practice the first conversation.
Is this on sale?
Yes, it's 1/4 off the regular price.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
Is the gas tank almost empty?
It's about 1/3 full.
Percents. Listen and practice the words.
10%. 50%. 75%. 100%.
Model Conversations, Part 3. Listen and practice the first conversation.
How did you do on the test?
I got 10% of the answers right.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
What's the weather forecast?
There's a 50% chance of rain.
Types of math. Listen and practice the words.
Algebra. Geometry. Trigonometry. Calculus. Statistics.
Model Conversation, Part 4. Listen and practice the conversation.
What math course are you taking this year?
I'm taking algebra.
The program continues on the next CD. Measurements and geometric shapes. Listen and practice the words.
Measurements. Height. Width. Depth. Length. Inch. Foot. Feet. Yard. Centimeter. Meter. Distance. Mile. Kilometer. Lines. Straight line. Curved line. Parallel lines. Perpendicular lines. Geometric shapes. Square. Side. Rectangle. Length. Width. Diagonal. Right triangle. Apex. Right angle. Base. Hypotenuse. Isosceles triangle. Acute angle. Obtuse angle. Circle. Center. Radius. Diameter. Circumference. Ellipse. Oval. Solid figures. Cube. Cylinder. Sphere. Cone. Pyramid.
Model conversations. Listen and practice the first conversation.
What's the height?
72 inches.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
What's the distance?
50 miles.
Now listen and practice the third conversation.
Who can tell me what shape this is?
I can. It's a square.
Now listen and practice the fourth conversation.
Who knows what figure this is?
I do. It's a cube.
Now listen and practice the fifth conversation.
This painting is magnificent.
I don't think so. It just looks like a lot of spheres and cylinders to me.
English language arts and composition. Types of sentences and parts of speech. Listen and practice the words.
Declarative. Interrogative. Imperative. Exclamatory. Noun. Verb. Preposition. Article. Adjective. Pronoun. Adverb.
Model conversations. Part 1. Listen and practice the first conversation.
What type of sentence is this?
It's a declarative sentence.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
What part of speech is this?
It's a noun.
Punctuation marks and the writing process. Listen and practice.
Period. Question mark. Exclamation point. Comma. Apostrophe. Quotation marks. Colon. Semicolon. Brainstorm ideas. Organize my ideas. Write a first draft. Title. Paragraph. Make corrections. Revise. Edit. Get feedback. Write a final copy. Rewrite.
Model conversations. Part 2. Now listen and practice the first conversation.
Did you find any mistakes?
Yes, you forgot to put a period in this sentence.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
Are you working on your composition?
Yes, I'm brainstorming ideas.
Literature and writing. Listen and practice the words.
Fiction. Novel. Short story. Poetry. Poems. Non-fiction. Biography. Autobiography. Essay. Report. Magazine article. Newspaper article. Editorial. Letter. Postcard. Note. Invitation. Thank you note. Memo. Email. Instant message.
Model conversation. Listen and practice the conversation.
What are you doing?
I'm writing fiction.
Now listen and practice another conversation based on the model.
What are you doing?
I'm writing a novel.
Geography. Listen and practice the words.
Forest. Woods. Hill. Mountain range. Mountain peak. Valley. Lake. Plains. Meadow. Stream. Brook. Pond. Plateau. Canyon. Dune. Sand dune. Desert. Jungle. Seashore. Shore. Bay. Ocean. Island. Peninsula. Rainforest. River. Waterfall.
Model conversation. Listen and practice the conversation.
Isn't this a beautiful forest?
Yes, it's magnificent.
Now listen and practice another conversation based on the model.
Aren't these beautiful woods?
Yes, they're magnificent.
Science. Listen and practice the words.
Science equipment. Microscope. Computer. Slide. Petri dish. Flask. Funnel. Beaker. Test tube. Forceps. Crucible tongs. Bunsen burner. Graduated cylinder. Magnet. Prism. Dropper. Chemicals. Balance. Scale. The scientific method. State the problem. Form a hypothesis. Plan a procedure. Do a procedure. Make observations. Record observations. Draw conclusions.
Model conversations. Listen and practice the first conversation.
What do we need to do this procedure?
We need a microscope.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
How is your experiment coming along?
I'm getting ready to state the problem.
The universe. Listen and practice the words.
The universe. Galaxy. Star. Constellation. The Big Dipper. The Little Dipper. The solar system. Sun. Moon. Planet. Solar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. Meteor. Comet. Asteroid. Mercury. Venus. Earth. Mars. Jupiter. Saturn. Uranus. Neptune. Pluto. New moon. Crescent moon. Quarter moon. Full moon. Astronomy. Observatory. Telescope. Astronomer. Space exploration. Satellite. Space station. Astronaut. UFO. Unidentified flying object. Flying saucer.
Model conversations. Listen and practice the first conversation.
Is that a star?
I'm not sure. I think it might be a constellation.
Now listen to another conversation based on the first model.
Is that Venus?
I'm not sure. I think it might be Mars.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
Is the satellite ready for tomorrow's launch?
Yes, all systems are go.
Occupations 1. Listen and practice the words.
Accountant. Actor. Actress. Architect. Artist. Assembler. Babysitter. Baker. Barber. Bricklayer. Mason. Businessman. Businesswoman. Butcher. Carpenter. Cashier. Chef. Cook. Child daycare worker. Computer software engineer. construction worker, custodian, janitor, customer service representative, data entry clerk, delivery person, dock worker, engineer, factory worker, farmer, firefighter, fisher, food service worker, foreman, gardener, landscaper, garment worker, hairdresser, healthcare aide, healthcare attendant, home health aide, home attendant, homemaker, housekeeper.
Model conversation. Listen and practice the conversation.
What do you do?
I'm an accountant. How about you?
I'm a carpenter.
Additional conversations. Now listen to the additional conversations and then practice them using any words in the lesson you wish.
Are you an experienced assembler?
Yes, I'm a very experienced assembler.
How long have you been a carpenter?
I've been a carpenter for 10 years.
Occupations. 2. Listen and practice the words.
Journalist, reporter, lawyer, machine operator, mail carrier, letter carrier, manager, manicurist, mechanic, medical assistant, physician assistant, messenger, courier, mover, musician, painter, pharmacist, photographer, pilot, police officer, postal worker, receptionist, repair person, salesperson, sanitation worker, trash collector, secretary, security guard, serviceman, servicewoman, stock clerk, store owner, shopkeeper, supervisor, tailor, teacher, instructor, telemarketer, translator, interpreter, travel agent, truck driver, veterinarian, vet, waiter, server, waitress, server, welder.
Model conversation. Listen and practice the conversation.
What's your occupation?
I'm a journalist.
A journalist?
Yes, that's right.
Additional conversations. Now listen to the additional conversations and then practice them using any words in the lesson you wish.
Are you still a secretary?
No, I'm a supervisor.
Oh, that's interesting.
What kind of job would you like in the future?
I'd like to be a translator.
Job skills and activities. Listen and practice the words.
Act. Assemble components. Assist patients. Bake. Build things. Construct things. Clean. Cook. Deliver pizzas. Design buildings. Draw. Drive a truck. File. Fly an airplane. Grow vegetables. Guard buildings. Manage a restaurant. Mow lawns. Operate equipment. Paint. Play the piano. Prepare food. Repair things. Fix things. Sell cars. Serve food. Sew. Sing. Speak Spanish. Supervise people. Take care of elderly people. Take inventory. Teach. Translate. Type. Use a cash register. Wash dishes. Write.
Model conversation. Listen and practice the conversation.
Can you act?
Yes, I can.
Additional conversations. Now listen to the additional conversations and then practice them using any words in the lesson you wish.
Do you know how to operate equipment?
Yes, I've been operating equipment for years.
Tell me about your skills.
I can file and I can type.
Job search. Listen and practice.
Types of job ads. Help wanted sign. Job notice. Job announcement. Classified ad. Want ad. Job ad abbreviations. Full-time. Part-time. Available. Hour. Monday through Friday. Evenings. Previous. Experience. Required. Excellent. Job search. Respond to an ad. Request information. Request an interview. Prepare a resume. Dress appropriately. Fill out an application form. Go to an interview. Talk about your skills and qualifications. Talk about your experience. Ask about the salary. Ask about the benefits. Write a thank you note. Get hired.
Model conversations. Listen and practice the first conversation.
How did you find your job?
I found it through a help wanted sign.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
How was your job interview?
It went very well.
Did you prepare a resume?
Yes, I did.
The workplace. Listen and practice the words.
Reception area. Conference room. Mail room. Work area. Office. Supply room. Storage room. Employee lounge. Coat rack. Coat closet. Receptionist. Conference table. Presentation board. Postal scale. Postage meter. Office assistant. Mailbox. Cubicle. Swivel chair. Typewriter. Adding machine. Copier. Photocopier. Paper shredder. Paper cutter. File clerk. File cabinet. Secretary. Computer workstation. Employer. Boss. Administrative assistant. Office manager. Supply cabinet. Storage cabinet. Vending machine. Water cooler. Coffee machine. Message board. Take a message. Give a presentation. Sort the mail. Make copies. File. Type a letter.
Model conversations. Listen and practice the first conversation.
Where's Brian?
He's in the reception area.
Now listen and practice another conversation based on the first model.
Where's Carla?
She's in the conference room.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
What do you think of the new receptionist?
He's very nice.
Now listen and practice two other conversations based on the second model.
What do you think of the new boss?
She's very nice.
What do you think of the new coat rack?
It's very nice.
Now listen and practice the third conversation.
What's Michael doing?
He's taking a message.
Now listen and practice another conversation based on the third model.
What's Linda doing?
She's sorting the mail.
Office supplies and equipment. Listen and practice the words.
Desk, stapler, letter tray, stacking tray, rotary card file, desk pad, appointment book, clipboard, notepad, memo pad, electric pencil sharpener, desk calendar, Post-it notepad, organizer, personal planner, rubber band, paper clip, staple, thumbtack, pushpin, legal pad, file folder, index card, envelope, stationery, letterhead paper, letterhead, mailer, mailing label, typewriter cartridge, ink cartridge, rubber stamp, ink pad, glue stick, glue, rubber cement, correction fluid, cellophane tape, clear tape, packing tape, sealing tape.
Model conversations. Listen and practice the first conversation.
My desk is a mess. I can't find my rotary card file.
Here it is next to your stapler.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
Could you get some more rubber bands from the supply room?
Some more rubber bands? Sure, I'd be happy to.
Now listen and practice another conversation based on the second model.
Could you get some more stationery from the supply room?
Some more stationery? Sure, I'd be happy to.
The factory. Listen and practice the words.
Time clock. Time cards. Locker room. Assembly line. Line. Factory worker. Worker. Workstation. Line supervisor. Quality control supervisor. Machine. Conveyor belt. Warehouse. Packer. Forklift. Freight elevator. Union notice. Suggestion box. Shipping department. shipping clerk, hand truck, dolly, loading dock, payroll office, personnel office.
Model conversations. Listen and practice the first conversation.
Excuse me, I'm a new employee. Where's the payroll office?
Next to the personnel office.
Now listen and practice another conversation based on the first model.
Excuse me, I'm a new employee. Where are the time cards?
Next to the time clock.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
Have you seen Tony?
Yes, he's in the warehouse.
The construction site. Listen and practice the words.
Sledgehammer, pickaxe, shovel, wheelbarrow, jackhammer, pneumatic drill, blueprints, ladder, tape measure, tool belt, trowel, cement mixer, cement, scaffolding, dump truck, front-end loader, crane, cherry picker, bulldozer, backhoe, concrete mixer truck, concrete, pickup truck, trailer, drywall, wood, lumber, plywood, insulation, wire, brick, shingle, pipe, girder, beam.
Model conversations. Listen and practice the first conversation.
Could you get me that wheelbarrow?
Sure.
Now listen and practice another conversation based on the first model.
Could you get me those blueprints?
Sure.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
Watch out for that cement mixer.
Oh, thanks for the warning.
Now listen and practice the third conversation.
Do we have enough drywall?
I think so.
Now listen and practice another conversation based on the third model.
Do we have enough bricks?
I think so.
Job safety. Listen and practice the words.
Hard hat, helmet, earplugs, goggles, safety vest, Safety boots. Toe guard. Back support. Safety earmuffs. Hairnet. Mask. Latex gloves. Respirator. Safety glasses. Flammable. Poisonous. Corrosive. Radioactive. Dangerous. Hazardous. Biohazard. Electrical hazard. First aid kit. Fire extinguisher. Defibrillator. Emergency exit.
Model conversations. Listen and practice the first conversation.
Don't forget to wear your hard hat.
Thanks for reminding me.
Now listen and practice the second conversation.
Be careful. That material is flammable.
Thanks for the warning.
Now listen and practice 3 other conversations based on the second model.
Be careful. That machine is dangerous.
Thanks for the warning.
Be careful. That work area is hazardous.
Thanks for the warning.
Be careful. That's a biohazard.
Thanks for the warning.
Now listen and practice the third conversation.
Where's the first aid kit?
It's over there.